Hello, everybody. Good evening. Well, as introduction is given, I am a success and leadership coach. I have my flagship program, which is known as Dream, Design, and Drive Your Destiny, where I help people to fulfill their dreams by designing and driving, helping them to achieve their goals and carve their destiny. That is my program where I incorporate my life skills, which I have learned as a life coach, incorporate soft skills and leadership skills. So this is my whole program where I help people to achieve their goals as well as become leaders. Today, I have taken up the topic as focus. I know many of you know what is focus, but then all of us know that we lose focus because of so many things. So I will start by asking you to imagine 3 or 4 situations in your life. Okay. First is when you get up. What is it that you normally do? All of you, just close your eyes and think that you have just got up. What is it that the first thing that you do? If you put in the chat, I can understand. Otherwise, generally, in today's context, people look at the mobile. Do you realize that when you are looking at the mobile, the whole day is gone in a different manner? Okay, I can understand you decide that I will check only for 1 minute. I will check if there is some urgent message. That's fine. But then generally, we go and check the mobile and there the whole day. So the first thing that you have to do is you should have certain morning routines. Why I insist on this is that when you have some morning routines where you incorporate certain success habits, you will see that you are able to be more focused because you know very well what is the next thing to be done. You don't have to spend time in thinking. You have already set certain routines and you do it on a regular basis. You become consistent. So the first thing that we need to learn to be focused is self-discipline. So you can note down the first thing is self-discipline. Now, just visualize another scenario where you started. You have already said that between 9 and 12, I'm going to do my deep work, and you start working. What happens? Suddenly, the phone rings, there are alarms, somebody knocks at the door, there are notifications coming on the laptop, some messages on the mobile, and what happens to you? These are known as external distractions. What happens? You start looking at it. You think you will come back, but instead of continuing with your job, you go and check that WhatsApp, and then you go into a loop. You find that in the WhatsApp, there's another message which you feel that it is important. You go into it and continuously you get into a loop, and the time is over. But what you have done is nothing because after any distraction, when you come back, it takes nearly 23 minutes to come back. You've already lost 23 minutes of the time you've got. So here, what is required to be done? You need to cut away all this, what will give you distraction. You have to declutter. You have to have a working space. So there are 2 things which you need to do. One is set boundaries and set environment, which will be conducive for your work. Maybe sit in one place, remove all notifications, keep the phone on silent mode, or even keep it away. Whatever is required for you to do the work, ensure that you prepare the environment for it and also set boundaries. Tell people, I will not be disciplined. So the 2 things that you need to do to become focused is set environment and set the boundaries in addition to developing self-discipline. Now we come to the next scenario. Okay, you have done all this, you have removed all this, and you start working. What happens? Certain thoughts come in your mind. You start thinking, oh, yesterday I had put this, what has happened? Let me check. Oh, I think I've not done the right thing. Somewhere or other, you start dwelling into the past or worrying the future. You are not in that moment. Every time you start thinking like this, there are certain things coming into your mind, certain things blaming you. Somehow or the other, you start wondering, you start again looking at it. External distractions are not there. It is your internal distraction. As and when you get internally distracted, you start checking. Now, what do you do for this? You need to start with meditation. You start learning meditation where every time there is a mind starts wandering, you bring your mind back to the breath. You bring your mind to the present moment instead of going back and worrying about the future. So the next thing that you will need to learn is willpower. Learn, develop your willpower. Willpower is where, you get instant gratification by doing that. You have to curtail that. When you curtail that instant gratification, that is known as willpower. So you have to develop your willpower by trying to work on your meditation and your mindfulness. So these are certain things which you have to do. Now, okay, that is all fine. You have started doing your work, you have learned all this, but something else bothers you. What is that? You start seeing people doing something or the other in your mind. You want to do that. It is aspirational, but you start attending to many things, many courses you attend. You want to do this, you want to do that. What is happening to you? You are diverting from what you actually want to achieve. You're moving away from focus, because once you are aligned with your goal, then these things should not matter to you. Is that activity? This is known as, FOMO, fear of missing out, and shiny object syndrome, which is SOS. You get into all that and you start forgetting what is it that you want to achieve. Your goal you forget, and your focus is lost. So here there are certain things like which you do: designing, you're setting your goal, prioritizing your activities, preparing the to-do list, taking short breaks, removing procrastination. All these are habits or the things which you will learn. And once you learn that, you have to ensure that your thoughts, actions are aligned towards your goal. Once you see that it is aligned towards your goal, then you will not lose focus. So you write your goal, make it visible, you have your vision board, everything says what you have to achieve. When you are focused on that goal, whatever you do will be aligned towards that goal. And that is how you develop focus. So, can I know from all of you what are the things that you have to do? First is develop self discipline, so that you are able to develop your success habits, which will help you to become focused. Then set your boundaries, set your environment, and then develop willpower by meditating and focusing on breath and being mindful. And the last one is align everything towards your goal. Now, if you do all that, you will find that there are many things which you do. You should not do multitasking. You should take care of your physical, like your mind, body, and soul. You should see that it is given proper nutritious food. Even for your brain, you should provide nutritious food. You should have adequate sleep. You should do your exercise. So for your physical body, for your mental body, and for your emotional health, you should do all what is required to see that you develop your focus. I hope you have understood how is it that one loses focus and how you can bring yourself to become focused and achieve your goal. I know I went quickly because I wanted to make sure that I am adhering to the time, but now I am open to any question from anybody. I have covered what I have wanted to cover. Decluttering, removing all distractions, all that are essential. Once you do that, for the next 1 week, you try it out and let me know whether your productivity has increased or not. It will be surely, I will tell you, it will go to 3 times.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, when you were talking about internal distraction, of either past or future, and did you speak something about breath? Like you keep thinking about future or past, and then you should bring back yourself with breath awareness, like breathing?
No. That when you practice meditation and you bring back, that becomes a habit for you. So when your mind is wandering, you know that every time you have practiced that to bring back your breath, you bring back your task. That is what I mean.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So whenever your mind is wandering, think that you have to bring back to your task on hand. That's how. So external distractions clear everything. Internal distractions start bringing back to whatever you are having. And all other things align towards your goal only. Whatever is going to help you achieve your goal, if you do only that. Don't start taking up many other projects, all shiny objects, and also becoming, FOMO, fear of missing out. You join here, you join there, then you find that you are losing focus. You have lost everything. Okay? Yeah.
Amazing, Geeta ji, amazing. It was deep
Actually,
inside.
I just want to say this to Geeta ji, that Geeta ji, I love you. The way you speak, the way you say the things, it's awesome. Awesome. I mean, even if, listening to you, I think we are all diverted from whatever thoughts are coming and we are listening to you. It is that focused. And I'm really, really blessed to have you in our talk, the way you have expressed, whatever are the means to concentrate or to make yourself calm or to bring yourself to the present moment, which is very, very important. So awesome, awesome. Very well explained. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You can contact me for one-on-one, or then I will be able to help you to achieve your goals, whatever your goals. That much I can assure you. Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much, Geeta ji.
thank
It
you.
was lovely, lovely listening to you. And thank you, Arpita, for the sharing. It was amazing.
So everybody, whether panelists and the audience, very, very important to look into your eyes, take a pause, don't be in a rush always, and say, I love you. We all deserve our own love. God bless you.
From myself, do whatever you want to do, whatever you love to do. Take out some time, maybe half an hour, but do it daily. So just love yourself, be yourself, and take out some time for yourself, which is very, very important. Whatever is your passion, just do it. That is very important. Give yourself some time. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. From my side, if you want to improve your performance, you need to improve your productivity. And if you have to improve your productivity, you need to be not only consistent, but also focused. When you are focused, you will find that you are able to do twice or thrice of whatever you have planned. So please do be focused. And I have passed on 4-5 tips to you. All focus related things can be fit in those 5. Develop your self discipline, set boundaries, set environment, develop willpower, and take all actions, all your words, all your beliefs towards, align it towards your. That's it. Thank you.
So I'd like to say, you need to be healthy, wealthy, and wise if whichever level of life or stage you are in. Do not miss touching any one of these in your life. Let it go. And especially that when you leave a legacy, you will need all 3. Thank you.
My tips for you all is that as you can see your future, learn from your past, grow from the future. Just take that leap. Okay, which you feel like I lost. Is everything is there in your unconscious mind. Then just find out that leap, you will grow for future. You don't know, there is no limits. Okay, this is what unconscious mind speaks about. As mentioned, 95% of our unconscious mind is, and 5% is a conscious mind. So whatever we are absorbing is going to our unconscious mind and it is getting more and more purified. Okay, and that is what your learnings are. So be authentic, be you, just be you. This is what I can share. And thank you. It was a very wonderful session. An interactive session is what I always dreams about. That people should come and raise your hand with your learning, with your, if you are talking, you are talking to the universe. You are the channel here, and so for you as a universe. Thank you so much. And it already become
Thank
10
you.
or
Good
6.
night.
So,
Good night.
good night,
Namaste.
everyone.
Thank you.
Good night, all.
Everybody, good night.
Thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Now, I would like to know what you want me to cover next. And please do like, comment, and share with your contacts, and do subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.